time. We need to get back to the Waltons. We need to get back.
That fucking transgender shit off. There are not two fucking
What's up,
genders,
buddy?
mate.
You okay, buddy?
Is that you saying that?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Right. Turn that shit off about
No, but
genders.
there's only two genders, mate.
Says who?
Yeah?
Says who?
It says science.
Science?
Yeah.
What science?
XXXY, bro.
No. That is not gender, mate. That is chromosomes. That's very different. You need to educate yourself before you come out in public speaking transphobic shite.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So much, sir. God bless you. It's a good job we live in UK, not China, isn't it? Hey, I don't live in China. We live in UK, don't we? No, yeah. No, they would agree with you. They would agree with you. Yeah, in democracy. In a democracy, we have a right to preach, bro. I'm sorry to hurt you, but a man can't have a baby. A man can't have a baby. A man can't have a baby, sir. Can a man have a baby?
What the fuck's that about?
Can a man have a baby?
Gender.
Can a man have a baby?
What's got to do with anything?
Because I'm talking about it.
It's got nothing to do with
I'm telling you that a man cannot have a baby. Okay? So, yeah. So, you go along and enjoy life, and I will preach about Jesus.
And I will come and challenge you when you...
Yeah, and you haven't challenged anything.
I'll come and challenge you when you talk...
Can you milk a bull? Can you milk a bull, sir? Can you milk a bull? No. Can you milk a bull? Can you milk a bull? You can't, can you, sir? You can't milk a bull. End of debate. You can't milk a bull. End of debate. All right? There is an XX and XY, and there are two genders. So you take your trans ideology and you take it away, because Britain doesn't need it. We don't need to corrupt the children. We don't need to corrupt the young people today. The kids are being corrupted with it. The children are being corrupted with it. But at the end of the day, you need Jesus. At the end of the day, you need the Lord. At the end of you need Jesus as the Lord and Savior in your life. That's what you need. He's the Son of God who can change your life, who can deliver you. Come and have a debate then. Come on, debate. You can't debate. Far leftists can't debate, can you? You can't debate. All you can do is get angry. And the far left, when they're fighting, when these far left are fighting, say, you know what they do? They do this, the far left, when they're fighting, they go like this, watch. That's all they do. They can't fight, can they? You can, but they can't, mate. They can't fight to save themselves. Jesus Christ is the Son of God who loved you and died for you on the cross. He gave his life for you. The Church of England has apostatized. The bishop should not be flying them gay flags on any Church of England church. It's not according to the Church of England teaching, and it's not according to the Bible. The police and the army should not be marching in any gay pride march. That is political, and that is against the law. And the police and the army are against the law. A nice one, sir. We don't live in China, do we? Eh? So take your wokeism, sir, because we don't live in China. We live in UK. So take your wokeism and fly your flag, because we will fly the flag of Jesus. And if you come to me with your to the river to the sea, you dare come to me with your river to the sea, and I will get my Union Jack out and I will fly it high. Okay? Jesus Christ, okay, you can shake your head, mate. Shake it all you want. Shake it all you want. But at the end of the day, Christ is coming back, and Christ is going to judge you for the pornography you keep looking at, for the witchcraft you keep getting involved in, for your gossiping and your lying and your dodging the tax man, breaking the laws of God. God is not happy with that, and his blood has been shed at the cross for your sin, and he is the light of the world. Not your wokeism, not your Palestinian flags or your wokeism flags. The answer is Jesus. The answer is Jesus. Come and debate me, son. Come on, big mouth. Big mouth. Come on, big mouth. Big Mouth. Never mind sticking your finger up. Come on, Big Mouth. Big Mouth, come on. Put your money where your mouth is, Big Mouth. Come on now. Chicken. Far left chickens. And the atheists want to debate. You're a bunch of chickens as well. Come on, atheists, where are you? You atheists, the chickens as well. Come on, atheists. You believe we come from bananas and monkeys? You believe we came from some kind of weirdo ape? You believe your grandma and granddad was a weirdo ape? You believe in evolution? You came from an ape or something? Come and debate it. You want to debate, lads? Come on. The far left can't debate. You can't debate to save your life, the far left. You far leftists can't debate to save your life. You far leftists, all you can do is beat little Bob up. You've beaten little Bob up more times than I've had at dinners. Yes, you beat little Bob up, you far lefties. You far leftists can't debate to save your life. You beat little Bob up about 25 times. You far leftists, when you fight, you do this. I'm far left. You're a bunch of softies. A bunch of softies, you far leftists. Come on, far leftists, take me on and debate. You want to debate? What do you want to say?
Well, you're saying far left have no debate, what's the debate?
Okay, so you would agree that some far left have been attacking Little Bob?
For a good reason.
You think it's okay for Little Bob to be attacked?
You've got a bit of like white around your mouth, white. Disgusting. It's what you were saying.
So I'm saying you agree that Little Bob and Charlie Kirk, do you think Charlie Kirk deserved to be killed?
Yeah, of course.
So this far lefty thinks Charlie Kirk should have been killed.
Yes.
Why?
He was a fucking prick. What do you mean? Like,
Charlie Kirk was a prick, so he deserved to be killed. This is your far left ideology that's taken over the country. So basically, I should be killed then.
yes.
She's saying that I should be killed like Charlie Kirk because I'm preaching about Jesus and I think there's only two genders.
Yes.
Can you milk a bull?
You what?
Can you milk a bull?
I don't understand how that's relevant.
If you try to milk a bull, is it a bull or is it a cow?
I don't understand how that's relevant.
It's relevant to two genders. A man and a woman, a bull is a bull and a cow is a cow. Can you milk a bull?
What the fuck's wrong with your skin, bro? You look like you're fucking deteriorating.
What you're doing, I'm sorry mate, I'm sorry, but you're not putting the transgender, you're not putting the far left in a good light. You said I should be killed, you're criticising my psoriasis, and you can't even answer, could you milk a bull? It's a simple question. Oh, hey, we live in UK, not China, sir. And I don't think you can spell that, can you? So, come on then, Big Mouth, come and debate me, Big Mouth. Big Mouth, come and debate. Oh, Big Mouth, come on, Big Mouth. Come on, Big Mouth, debate.
I see the video. You say transgender people bite your nipples.
Yeah, some transgender attacked my mate and they bit his nipples and tried to bite my nipples.
Should I bite yours? I'm transgender.
So that's why I got this on, to protect my nipples. What was that all about? That is why I'm preaching, because our country's going mental. Our country's falling apart. But she's a nice person. God bless you. Yeah, I'm preaching a minute, baby. I'm preaching a minute. You see, our country's falling apart. The army are told you can't say military man or man in the army now. It's crazy. We've gone off the rocker. We're teaching the kids crazy things, but at the end of the day, Jesus is the light. We need to get back to Jesus and the Waltons. We need to get back to Little Prairie and the Waltons and sack this transgender ideology, because that's what it's creating. She said I should be killed. That person said, that far left transgender person said, I should be killed. By rights, she should be arrested. But no, they don't arrest him because it's two-tier policing today. Two-tier policing, you see. She said she'd kill me. If I phone the police or you phone the police, she'd be arrested. But they don't arrest her, but they'll arrest me instead. And all I've said is, can you milk a bull? Can you milk a bull? A bull is a bull and a cow is a cow. No, you can't milk a bull, for goodness sake. You can't milk a bull. Have you been smoking wacky backy, brother? What have you been smoking? Have you been smoking wacky backy or what? You can't milk a bull. Can you milk a bull? You can't milk a bull, can you? Jesus Christ died on that cross. He gave his life for you. He shed his blood for you. And there's only two genders. When you go to bed at night, there's only two genders. When you wake up, there's only two genders. Jesus Christ died on that cross. He gave his life for you on that cross. He shed his blood for you on that cross. What do you think, sir? So, do you agree that a man can be a woman? Be careful what you say, because people are recording.
You know, it's personal preference. Who does it hurt?
So, if I said I'm Superman and I'm going to jump off a bridge, would you encourage me to do that?
Well, that's a loaded question.
If I said I'm Superman and I'm going to jump over the bridge, you would say to me, Jay, you're not Superman, don't do it. So if a man says he's a woman, I can't affirm them in their unreality. It's not reality.
By jumping off a bridge, you're hurting yourself. By choosing another gender, you're not hurting yourself. It's a simple, denomination there.
God bless you, sir. This is Britain, not China, sir. And I won't pack it in. And if you want to debate, come and debate me. Come and debate. Big mouth. Big mouth, debate me. Yeah. Yeah, can I pull? Can you yeah, so, oh, tough man, aren't you? Tough, aren't you? You're a well-kite, far lefty. Violent, aren't you? Far left, violent. Oh, very tough, are you? Far lefty, are you? Really tough, are you? Far lefty, toughy, are you? Yeah? Far lefty, toughy, are you? Oh, big mouth, big hard mouth. Big hard man. Big hard man. Big hard man. Threatening violence. Yeah, this is you. Oh, you can't fight to save your life. Take your far lefty. Take your far left nonsense, bro. Take it. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. Try milking a bull. 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 And you'll find it's a bull, not a cow. Okay? Yeah, you see how they're trying to be violent, the far left? One far left, he said they want to kill me. He said he's going to hit me. They can't debate. They can only attack you as a person. A man cannot be a woman. Period. Period. End of debate. A man cannot be a woman. End of debate. Alright? So if you far lefty transgender ideology, you want to start being violent, you've lost the debate. And by now you've lost the debate. You have lost the debate. You can't debate to save your life. It's all mouth, all violence. And all I've said is there's only two genders. That's all I've said. What's that? All right. That's all I've said, two genders, and you're all getting upset. You see, Jesus died on the cross. He gave his life for you. He shed his blood for you. He gave his life for you. He shed his blood, and he died on that cross, and he gave his life for you. And when you die, when you pop your clogs, it's not the end. Come and debate. Come on. Don't just film. Come and debate. Come on. Don't get violent. No, you get violent, you lot, don't you? Oh, two genders. Oh, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. You should deserve to die. You should deserve to die. That's what they said here. You were there, weren't you? Come on, bro. If you don't make a stand, your kids will get brainwashed, man. If you don't make a stand against this woke ideology, your kids will get brainwashed. And you get brainwashed. You get brainwashed. Yeah, but don't get brainwashed. There's only two genders. You agree? But don't let them brainwash you.
What do you think of Israel?
What do you think of Israel? Don't run. Come and stay. Stay, yeah. So he's asked me what I think of Israel. First of all, I think Israel is a secular nation that can do bad things. First point. Second point is, in the Bible, in Genesis 15, God promised Abraham a land forever. And in the Bible, it says that one day the Jews are going to come back to the Messiah. So whatever we think of Israel now, which is not good, there is a promise in the Bible that the Messiah would come and the Jews would believe the Messiah. So that is my belief. So when they're singing to the river to the sea, from my understanding, you can correct me because I might be wrong. When they're singing to the river to the sea, to me, I understand that there's been bad things happening to the people in Palestine. I understand that, right? Right, yeah? All of us, what do you mean, all of us?
I want to go back to what you said about the Messiah coming back and stuff like that. I think that during the Roman Empire, when the rabbis were all part of the Roman Empire, they got given the chance. When the Messiah came, that was their chance. When God gave them the chance, you know what I'm saying? And then the rabbis were the ones that decided to kill Jesus. And then it says in the Talmud that Jesus is rotting in hell in his own shit and semen. I don't think that the Jews weren't given that chance. I think that they were given that chance and they fucked over themselves by saying that he was speaking blasphemy.
I understand what you're saying, but in the Bible, in Romans 9, 10 and 11, one day, it says that the Messiah will come and the Jews will be engrafted back in. So one day they're going to be engrafted back in. That's why I'm not promoting Israel because they do not good things. But what I'm saying is one day the Messiah is coming on the Mount of Olives in the Bible. And the Gentiles would have been fully coming in. And one day the Jews will come in fully. And that's what I believe. Yeah?
What do you think of the Talmud when it says that every goyim is subhuman and that they're below Jews?
The Talmud is scripture outside, is tradition outside the Bible, right? So I don't see it as inspired. It's extreme, yeah, it's rabbinic tradition. It's not the scripture.
Me, I don't matter. It's Jesus that matters.
The state of Israel came in 948, but one day there has to be a land for the Jews to come back to the Messiah.
Yeah.
Leave him speak, yeah?
Everyone thinks that Christopher Columbus was a Christian, but he was actually a part of a Jewish settlement in Spain. And then in 1492, he went to the Americas, where Portugal, Spain, and the French were. And now if you look at the Native Americans, they don't have a lot of land left, right? So what I'm saying is, throughout history, the Jews have been expelled from a lot of places, right? They've been expelled. But looking at what we're seeing now, we're now seeing the whole Middle East get slaughtered by these people. You've got Palantir funding that, who's owned by two Jewish owners, Peter Thiel and Cap, right? So what I'm saying is that we're all in danger, not because of, not just because of the immigrants coming in, because 70% of the immigrants are men, right? So there is a lot of fear, because everyone can rape, everyone's got the possibility to rape, stuff like that. Oh, no, I'll give you a chance to speak, you gotta give me a chance, right? What I'm saying is that they're putting shit in the water that's turning the frogs gay, right? If anyone understands what the fuck I'm talking about, there's a thing called astrazine, and the Jews have been poisoning wells for a long fucking time, right? So don't believe anything the state of Israel tells you.
All right, you're going now. Right, the thing is, there's a lot of anti-Semitism. Let me tell you something, yeah. When anti-Semitism rises, evil is rising. In the time when anti-Semitism rises, evil rises, my friend. When you demonize the Jews and it's the Jews, that is when evil is on the rise, my friend. Period. If you don't believe me, go look at Hitler. All this Jews. What about the Muslim Brotherhood? The Muslim Brotherhood are a prescribed terrorist organization. Listen, they are a prescribed. Oh, nice one. Oh, nice one, sir. Oh, you're beautiful. Hug me, boy. Come on, hug me. Hug me. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, you woke guy. Come on, give me a hug. You far lefty, come on.
Did I get the chance to
Yeah, but I'm preaching, brother. I'm preaching.
minister? Look at me.
Yeah, I'm ministering, bro. I'm ministering. I'm here. I'm ministering. No, you don't say I'm doing it. What I'm doing. When I feel led to give it you, I'll give it you, brother. You don't just say give it to me.
It's not what I'm saying.
Doesn't matter, brother. I have a team here. I'm doing my work, bro. Hey, brother. God bless you.
I really don't know why you walk.
So what I'm saying is, anti-Semitism is on the rise. When they sing it to the river, to the sea, they mean wipe out not only Israel, but wipe out every Jew. That is wrong. That is totally. Do you agree or disagree?
Sorry, but I say it's Muslims. There's a problem with they don't like Jews and Christians.
So what you don't understand is, the Muslim Brotherhood are a prescribed terrorist organization. But guess what? Their main office is in London. Their main office is in London, and they're a prescribed terrorist organization, showing you our country's lost its brain. We've lost our mind. We have lost our mind. The Muslim Brotherhood have been involved in assassinations. They've been involved in killing politicians. They're in Africa, they're in America, they're in all the Muslim countries, but they are a banned organization in many countries, but we have let them have an office in London. In London, they are working to overthrow Britain. The Muslim Brotherhood are working to overthrow Britain. They're in the BBC and they are in the universities. You can laugh all you want, but it's true. It's embarrassing. Are you a far lefty? Why are you? Yeah, you don't care about Britain. Do you agree? Do you agree with the Muslim Brotherhood? Do you agree with the Muslim Brotherhood? You are a dangerous person. The Muslim Brotherhood is a dangerous organization, and they have offices in London. That shows you have got no brain cells. All of you who clap have got no brain cells. The Muslim Brotherhood have been banned in Egypt so many times. I've had hot dinners. The Muslim Brotherhood have assassinated people. They've killed people. They've brought nations down. And their offices are in London. And your country, our country, is collapsing because of the wokeism and Muslim Brotherhood. The British Army should not be flying woke flags in gay pride marches. That's political. The army should be apolitical. The police should not be marching in gay pride marches because it's political. They should not be political. And the Muslim Brotherhood should not have offices in London. They should be banned and all their money confiscated, period. And Starmer and Andy Burnham should be put in prison for allowing it to happen. For allowing it to happen. And if you support the Muslim Brotherhood, you should be put in prison too. Period. Supporting terrorism. You wokeites, do you know what you are to the Muslim Brotherhood? Useful idiots. You wokeites who are flying your transgender flags, try towing that in Palestine. Try flying your transgender flags in Palestine. The Muslim Brotherhood are just laughing at you because they're taking over Britain while you're flying your flags to the river, to the sea. They're thinking, if they did that in Palestine, we'd slaughter them. That's how daft you are. You're completely off your scale, no brains. You're not thinking, you know why? Because you've left the Son of God, you've left Jesus. We need to get back to the Waltons, and we need to get back to the little house on the prairie and sack your transgender nonsense and all your wokeism nonsense and all your Muslim Brotherhood nonsense. Sack it all. Get back to Jesus. And the King of England should be sacked. He's a defender of the faith. No, he should be the defender of the faith. The Church of England should be flying those flags, those transgender flags. You look at the Church of England teaching. It's not in their teaching. What they're doing is wrong. I'm talking sense. I'm talking sense. You lot have lost your senses. You lot have lost your mind. When you say a man can be a woman, you've lost your mind. You've been smoking wacky backy too much. You've been on crack cocaine too much. And you say, oh, you're hurting people's feelings, Jay. You're hurting people's feelings. Excuse me, police officer. That guy with the helmet and the bulletproof vest, I think he wears it to protect his nipples from us. But that guy, arrest him because he's hurt my feelings. And so more people are arrested. More people are arrested in Britain for tweets than in Russia. More people are arrested in Britain for tweets than in Russia. And you're going shopping thinking everything's okay. Everything isn't okay. The Muslim Brotherhood are slowly taking over the country. Oh, what do you think? I'm not preaching hate, I'm preaching facts. Do you support the Muslim Brotherhood? 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 You clap, you clap. But when you clap, Google Muslim Brotherhood, they have offices in London. So you lot support terrorists. I had a transgender here about an hour ago, and you're all clapping, said I should be killed. So you know what? Stick your far leftism, because you don't know what you're doing. Most of you can't debate. You fight like this. You can't debate. You just beat little Bob up who's 70 years of age. You transgender kites, far leftists, beat a 17-year-old kid up a few weeks ago on Market Street. That's you far leftists. And you're clapping now. You're clapping for the terrorist organisation that's had people assassinated. Is it right, sir? See? Do some investigation. Instead, half of you are on TikTok. Oh, look at me. I'm on TikTok. Oh, I bought a new bag. Look at me. Oh, I bought new shoes. Look at me. While your country's falling apart. While your country's falling apart. You fly, you get flags with the people to the river, to the sea. Oh, we're flying our flags, our gay flags, with the river to the sea. You go fly them in Palestine. You go fly them in Palestine and see what happens to you. Oh, and you want to identify as a dog. There was a girl in America who identified as a dog, and the dog went and attacked her. You want to identify as a dog? A woman identified as a dog in America got attacked by a dog. Yeah. So I'm talking sense. Not one of you has had the guts to debate me. You're all clapping for a terrorist organisation, but not one of you has the balls to debate me. You know why? Because you're far left and all you can do is this. And for police, oh officer, he's hurt me feelings. He said, he's hurt me feelings. That's all you can do. And you know what? There's only two genders. Yeah, there's only two genders. There's only two genders. There's only two genders. There's only two genders. Andy Burnham, there's only two genders. There's only two genders. Let's twist and shout. Twist and shout. There's only two genders now. Two genders. Let's twist and shout. Twist and shout. There's only two genders. Yeah, yeah, yeah. X bar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. XXXY. Yeah. There's only two genders now. Yeah. Twist and shout. There's only two genders. Jesus died for you on that cross. Have you ever lied? Have you ever stolen anything? Have you ever looked at a woman or a guy with lust? Jesus died on that cross for you. And he gave his life for you. He shed his blood for you. And he died for you on that cross. So God bless you. Have you noticed something? Not once have I been violent to you. But we've had two people. One said I should be killed. And another person tried to hit me. Not once have I been violent to any of you. I respect everybody's opinion here. But some of you crazy people would want me dead. Like that person came here. That's how off the mind some of you have gone. Get to Jesus. Do you know why I'm wearing this? Because a mate of mine in Oldham, a girl didn't agree with our view on transgenderism. You know what she did? She jumped on me mate and started biting his nipples. She jumped on me mate and started biting my mate's nipples. She put her mouth in my mate's nipples like you've never seen before. Now I've got big nipples and I don't want her to bite mine. So I've got a stab vest to protect my nipples. Okay? And if you don't agree with that, let me tell you, we just had a girl here say she wanted me dead. Transgenderite said I should be killed. Think about that. Said that Charlie Kirk deserved to die. Do you think Charlie Kirk deserved to die? See how we've got some nutters here today? Absolute nutters. I'll call you out, you're a nutter. If you think Charlie Kirk should die, you are an absolute nutter. Phone the police. Oh, officer, I said Charlie Kirk should die, and he called me a nutter, arrested. Well, phone the police then. Phone the police. You see how you're all chicken? You see how you can't debate? Some of you disagree with me, but you haven't got the bot to debate me. Why? Because a man can't have a baby. That's why. And you know it. Period. I'm going to go. My name's Jason. I'm the bulletproof monk. I'm the bulletproof monk. If you want to debate me, come and debate me. But whatever you believe, I respect. I respect whatever you believe. I don't care what you believe.
I just have a question. So in Matthew 22, Jesus said that the most important principle was to love thy neighbour. So do you not think that coming out here and shouting and screaming at people, I'm not saying that your opinion's wrong and mine's right or anything in regards to that, but can you not see how that's spreading hate to everybody around here? How you're causing issues? Do you not think that there's enough hate on, say, Jewish people at the moment, or Muslim people at the moment, or Palestinians? Do you not think that the most important principle is to spread love and be kind to others?
I do. But yeah, I do. Yeah, you're all clapping. But one on your side, it's all right. One on your side, it's okay. Clap you. But it's your side who came and said I should be killed. No, wait a minute. No, you're saying about tolerance. Your side is not tolerant. I agree that you can have an opinion. Do you agree I can have an opinion? Right. So I'm entitled to my opinion. I don't hate anybody. There's nobody here I hate. Can you feel hating me? Because I don't hate anybody. Can you feel hating me? Right. There we are. Right. There is no hate in my heart. But I said here that in London, there is a prescribed terrorist organization called the Muslim Brotherhood that's based in London. They're banned in many countries. I have a right to say that. That is true. That's not being hateful. That's a fact. I've said that I don't agree a man can be a woman. That's a fact. It's not based on opinion. It's a fact. So I'm preaching Jesus Christ. The Church of England put them flags up. They shouldn't be putting them flags up because the Church of England does not teach that. So I'm teaching Christianity. In Ireland today, there are kids in school that are taught that a man can be a woman, and they're taught in Ireland that the kids are not to go home and tell the kids. Do you agree with that? That the kids are told that when they go home, that not to tell their parents they've been taught about transgenderism. Do you agree with that?
I'm not not here to have a debate because I'm not saying I'm politically educated enough in regards to everything that you're talking about. But in the same time, like, whether people believe in anything they want to or not, do you not think that it's more important to spread love and how you are sitting here on the street shouting like, what, like, has a transgender person ever, why does that affect your life? I understand to a degree how you disagree with that, and that is completely right. And I can disagree with your points in the same way. But by you coming out here and shouting and calling people nutters, I haven't said anything to you, and you're completely entitled to your opinion. But do you not think that that's encouraging the spread of hate?
When I say people are nutters, I'm saying people are nutters supporting a terrorist organisation. I think I have a right to say that. If you're supporting an organisation that assassinates people and that has been declared a terrorist organisation and you clap and you support that, I think I have a right. So you could say I'm spreading hate. No, I'm spreading awareness that we have people in this country that are terrorists and that are being allowed to be in this country. The Muslim Brotherhood are a terrorist organisation in many, many countries, and they have offices in London. So there is nothing wrong me saying that. And secondly, I'm preaching mainly about Jesus Christ, but I'm trying to make people aware that our country is collapsing. So, for example, kids in Ireland and in UK are taught in schools about transgender, and then they're told not to tell their parents in many classes. This is wrong. I'm not spreading hate. I'm spreading awareness, and I'm trying to help people to get back to the Christian faith. And if you're Irish, you should understand that Ireland had St. Patrick, and he preached the gospel, and I'm preaching the same message as St. Patrick. Now, I believe you're a very sincere person, right? But if you notice, I'm willing to debate and discuss, and I'm going to give you the mic, and you can speak as long as you want. And I'll let you speak as long as you want. There are many people here that will silence free speech. I believe in free speech. I don't believe in promoting hate, but I believe in preaching the truth. And the truth is Jesus. And the truth is that there are organizations in London that is a terrorist organization. It's a fact. And that's what I'm preaching. I'm telling people to be aware that our politicians are missing the mark. They're not looking after our country. So I'm not spreading hate. I love everybody here. There was Muslim people here a few months ago. They were raising money for Palestine. I had two big speakers, and I gave them one of my speakers so they could raise money for the children in Gaza. I've taken homeless people. I've been in Africa where I've taken 4 children. I've lived there for 8 years. I've taken 4 children off the street. So there's no hate in me, sister. But I'm preaching the truth. I'm preaching about Jesus, and I'm also exposing sin. I'm not judging you. I can't judge anybody individually, but I can say you're a nutter, meaning pointing outside generally. If some people are saying that terrorist organization is okay to support. So that's where I'm coming from. And also, last thing, sister, there is a revolution going on in this country. And that revolution is undermining our Christian values. It's turning our Christian values upside down. And I'm a counter-revolution.
I just think that when people are passing in the street and you're preaching about Muslims or Palestine, they're going to get a clip of that. Not every Muslim person is bad. Not every Christian person is bad just because one person did something. I think if you bring it back to immigration, I'm an immigrant. I'm not from England, but I'm not saying you have said that. I'm just saying about the general scope of there's a problem. You're saying there's a revolution in this country. You're saying you maybe, I don't know, this is maybe me speculating, but you believe that we should follow Jesus and follow Christianity. But, yeah, give me 2 seconds. But I just... I'm an immigrant. I just think it's dangerous when you come out here and people get a clip of it, and I understand that you're shouting back at people who have essentially started it with you, but that's going to cause hate to spread. And I think that when you bring race or you bring religion or anything into it, but you have brought religion with the Muslim Brotherhood, not race. I'm not saying you're a racist, but when you bring these things in that keep people different, you don't enjoy the fact that I can be best friends with someone who's Muslim and I get on with them and we love each other and we care about each other, and I think you put a divide that's already there to people.
Don't go a minute. If you could just stay. It's all right. Sorry. The thing is, sister. Right? Now, many Jews now are leaving the UK. You're saying, oh, Jay, you're causing division. I would say that in this country right now, this country is divided more than it's ever been, right? Many Jews today are leaving UK. They're fleeing, right? And one of the reasons they're fleeing is when they see people singing to the river, to the sea. To them, that means wipe out not just Israel, but every Jew, right? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. According to the Jews, the Jews are moving out, my friend. So what I was saying with the Muslim Brotherhood is we need to be aware that there is an organization working in many, many countries to undermine those countries, and they're a prescribed terrorist organization, and they're working in this country. They're in the BBC, they're in the universities. You can come and debate in a minute. You come and debate, sir. So I'm trying to make people aware of that, but my main message here today is Jesus, and we're already divided. This nation's divided. The wokeism, flying the woke flag, is divisive because many people don't agree with that woke flag. Many people don't agree with the to the river, to the sea flag. So there's already a lot of division in the country. I'm here to call people back to Jesus Christ. I'm here to call people back to Jesus Christ, and I'm here to debate and discuss. And have I treated you with the utmost respect, or have I been disrespectful to you? Right? Well, that's the way I conduct myself. But when I'm preaching here, and I've got someone here want to kill me, says she was saying I should be dead, and Charlie Kirk should be dead. Why do you think I'm wearing this? You're saying, oh, we're all united, we should be all loving. Why am I wearing this? Why am I wearing this? What, wear this?
Do you not think that you're aggravating people when you're going around and kind of like telling people they won't debate with you? Like I understand that you have every right to preach out here to free speech and everything like that, but I do think you're riling people up on purpose to see if you can get a reaction out of them. And a lot of people aren't as educated in it, so they don't have the ability to come in, or they also maybe don't want to be put on social media and say it.
That's a good point. But if I'm going to preach, I've got to get a crowd. So I've got a crowd, and we've got a crowd here, and we're having a rational discussion. And I hope what people are seeing, that we're having a fair discussion, and that's all I'm about. I'm not on about, not mainly about Jesus, mate. But the thing is that we're having a discussion, right? So if people want a discussion, they can have a discussion. Have I treated you with respect? Have I treated you with honor? I have. I've not treated you disrespectfully. I've listened to you. And that's all we can do. And if you disagree with me, I respect that. If anybody disagrees with me, I respect that. But I have a right to preach, and I have a right to shout about Jesus, and I have a right to call out things that are unjust. And it's unjust if certain things the government are doing and they're not doing their job properly. I have a right to do that. And I also have, as a preacher, to call the nation back to Jesus. And if they don't want to come back to Jesus, that's up to them. And as a preacher, I can shout, I can proclaim it. People don't have to listen. You have a gay pride for a month. I'm not out here every day for a month. I'm not flying my flag for every month, every day for a month. The gay pride are here for a full month flying their flag. So, you know, I'm just preaching about Jesus. That's all I'm doing. I respect you. I respect everybody else. But at the end of the day, I believe, St. Patrick, Saint of Ireland, I believe that Jesus Christ is the Savior. He died and he rose again. And that's what I believe, and that's what I want for everybody here to know Jesus. That's the main thing. But I will challenge our country to call back to Jesus, because I don't think the answer is to river to the sea, and I don't think the answer is the woke flag. I think the answer is coming back to Jesus. And unfortunately, that has to be challenged, and it will cause conflict. But we already have a conflict here. We already have a revolution going on right now. The foundation's being destroyed. Ireland's being destroyed. Ireland is not looking the way it is 10, 20 years ago. It's changing.
That's a good thing. Ireland was segregated for so long, and now people are coming back together, and it's the reason that I can come over here and live happily over here, or I can go back home and not be hate crimed wherever I go because of my religion. Not that it matters what it is, but I think Ireland was such a dangerous place for so long, and I think that it's such a good thing that it's back together. And I do think that we should follow Matthew 22, that love thy neighbour is the most important commandment?
The island, sister, Ireland's on the curb of civil war. Ireland is more divided now than it's ever been. But it's even worse now. What I'm saying is you're not living in reality. This country and Ireland and Europe right now is collapsing. It's under a revolution. It's changing fast and it's collapsing. And we have to call the nation back, Ireland back, and the nation back to the Christian roots. We need to get back to our Christian roots. And you're saying about Matthew 13. If the nation, what was Matthew what? Matthew 22. If you're quoting that, if everybody followed here, would there be no division? There'd be no division.
So what you're saying is that if everybody follows Christianity, there'll be unity, is what you're trying to say?
No, I'm not saying there'll be unity, because even if they follow Christianity, there'll be more purity and holiness.
Right.
Have you heard of the Waltons? Yeah. Have you heard the Waltons? Heard about the Waltons? Or Little House on the Prairie? If our country got back to that and stopped teaching kids transgender, the country would be a better place.
So what I'm saying is that each individual, every single one of us here, have our own different realities and our own different understanding of certain things. Now, how do I just push it? Now, every single one of us have our own different realities, own different understandings, and own different, what's the word now? Perspectives and realities. Now, you mentioned the point about the flags of to the sea. Now, in your opinion and your perspective, which is actually correct, I'm not going to say it's not. You're saying that Jews fear that flag. Now, think about it in a vice versa factor. For example, the Palestinian people, if they see a Jewish flag, each individual, the perception, because of the war or so on and so on that they've been through, their perception will be totally different. Their perception will be to a perception in which they view another side or each side as negative or correlates to war, right? So that's what you're stating. You're stating a point in which the to the sea is relevant to Jews fleeing simply because of one point. However, you didn't mention the other point. The same applies with the religion factor. I understand the brotherhood thing you're saying, it makes sense, but you can't segregate each individual to one category. Don't get me wrong, it's fine to have your opinion, I respect that, but I'm not gonna stand back and just like think and say, because at the end of the day, you're saying this economy or this country is going through a revolution, and this country is going through so on and so on. But now, say for example, you ship all of these people of ethnic colors back to their own personal countries. One second, let me finish my sentence. You ship these people back to their own countries and you ship them away. Now, what's going to happen to this country? The unity is not going to last for long, because the vast majority of jobs, the construction, for example, in Dubai, a lot of the construction workers come from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, wherever it may be. Sorry if I didn't include your nationality, but they come from so on and so on. Now the same works here. This country is built on the inclusion of every single person here working. Me and you arguing or debating about something like this isn't going to get anywhere, because us debating on this, it won't impact the higher ups. So
I hear what you're saying, brother. Number one, brother, with all due respect, I've not said anything about immigration. I'm not speaking about that today. I'm not on about that, right? So put that aside, right? But you made a good point. That was a very good point you made. You said, look, I said about the River T, that flag, but Jay, you need to understand, my name's Jay. You're saying, Jay, you need to understand that on the flip side, when people see Jewish flag, they get upset. So I understand. It's a good point and I appreciate it. So thank you very much. All right, God bless you. Take care. Okay, thank you for coming and God bless you. Love you all. Jesus died for you. He gave his life for you. He shed his blood for you. He died on the cross. So somebody done dirty words and phoned the police. You've been upset, so you phoned the police. I don't know. All right, God bless. All right, God bless you. God bless. Jesus Christ died on the cross. He gave his life for you. He shed his blood for you. He died on that cross. May God be with you. May God bless you. He loves you. He died for you. And there's only two genders. God bless you. Hi, officers. You okay? I'm going to get him arrested.
You're having a chat with us?
Yeah, what's up, Evan?
Do you have an off mic there?
Nah, no, sir. No. Let people hear what's going on.
Basically, if you call
Yeah.
potential...
All right, God bless you, sir.
Worried about what you're saying, basically, so I'm not sure. I don't know what to say. I'll be honest, I've just come down, so I've just been listening to the first 30 seconds of it, to be honest. So I just want to know what's going on today from your perspective.
From your perspective, it was quite a revolution. I can honestly say that if it was arrested,
I'm not here to arrest you, I just want to know what you're talking about today, that's what I'm here for.
a lot of things that I said were controversial. I talked about preaching the gospel,
Right.
but I was talking about Muslim people
Right.
and saying that we have offices and we're prescribed to
Right.
So some people might get themselves. But legally, you can't go see how you get arrested.
It doesn't sound like saying it's what basically it sounds like it sounds like public.
They're going to get upset.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And if you tell me to go,
No, I'm not saying you're free. No, you're free. What would advise is just careful because I don't want people to like some people don't like your comments, don't like your ethnic opinions, and then they might actually, well, not actually, so they might actually stand try and hurt you. What is it, actual stuff?
yeah, because in all, I had something like that in Oldham with a girl. And she started doing it, but whatever you want me to do, I'll do. You want to arrest me?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. What's your, how long are you planning to stay today? Just to organise?
What time is it, brother? Any time with the kids.
Oh, right, okay, so it's 5 o'clock now. Sorry, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, anytime. I've been doing this for 15 years. I've never been arrested. But I think because things everything I say recently is quite radical in terms of it is cutting on the line, I'll be honest with you. But I just think desperate days require desperate times, put out a desperate message. But if you arrest me...
Would you be willing to provide your details?
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Jason, since the 1969. Most of the recent things that people are attacking me on recently.
Was you attacked to market?
I had the Bible stolen. The police have always been But recently, I'll be honest with you, it's quite controversial with the transgender stuff. It's going to get people wild. And I'll probably get arrested. But at the end of the day, I'm not trying to upset people. But at the end of the day, I want to, it's about debate, they're going to debate.
From what I've observed, while you're leaning in more to the solo preaching and activist sort of like, this is my coming up a chat with me sort of like, the whole change mind.
Yeah.
It's more of a...
And it's a bit controversial.
You lean more into the exercise of rights protest rather than public order offence. You just need to be careful that grey.
But if you arrest me, I don't mind.
No, I don't mind either. But, you know what I mean?
But it is, but a lady sprang water up us, the water, and then she grabbed my mate and started biting his knickers. She didn't agree with the transgender thing. And then another transgender activist stole my Bible, and another one, a couple of others. Because I say debate me on it, and then I'll say things like a man can't have a woman, a man can't have a baby, because you get some wild. You know, but at the end of the day, I think I'm covered. Covered.
Like I say, you're leaning more into you're leaning more into like human rights rather than. So I'm just going to take back to sort of the second that obviously when you're talking, just needs to obviously, I'm sure you are, but just culturally aware about where you are. Obviously Manchester, one of the gay capitals of the country, mindful like language. Your safety and everything like that, but just I'm not saying don't.
To be honest,
at all. When you're not in a group sort of thing.
You know, officer, I respect you, but what you're saying is 100%. I've been doing it for 15 years in Manchester. I'm getting a bit too radical, maybe I need to. Yeah.
Make sure you stay within what I'm sure you do. From what I've seen so far, you are good. It's just obviously you are going to get them people that say, hang on, do you want to What are you doing now? Are you doing your...
Oh no, I'm tired. I can't trust that. Alright, take care. Officers, have you ever got an Alright, take care. You alright, buddy? There you are. You want to preach for a bit?